Well, you gotta remember what USA boxing.
Hi, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to the World Boxing Review radio show. My name is Aaron Snow. We call me the Hall of Fame Trainer of Champions as we travel the world for past, present, and future stars. And coming to you live from the International Boxing Hall of Fame, brother, in the pavilion is the great Larry Lyautey, the president of Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. How you doing, Larry? It's an exciting time up there. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. I'm just in line with some people from Rochester. We're waiting for Eric Morales. He's in the tent in front of us.
Oh, he's right in front of you, waiting to get signed. Hey,
yeah,
man, it's been some time up there, man. Can you describe some of the things that are going on up there, what you've been at?
Well, they had the sports memorabilia show. It's just all boxing. It's great. They bring the fighters in through there, and also they have them on the grounds. The referees are talking right behind me in the pavilion right now. You got Kenny Bayless, Mora, Bird. They're all up there talking, and right now, like I said, we'll hopefully get through up here to for Morales so the kids can get a picture and autograph with them.
Oh, wow, so, man, that's good.
So let me turn the camera. Good. See you right in there?
Yeah. Boy, that's beautiful.
Morales is here in the house.
Yeah. Oh, who'd you say?
I said Eric Morales is here in the house. Oh, who do we got? We got Javier Mitchell here. I'm sorry, what's your name? Carly. Carly, yeah, she's here. She's both amateur boxers from Rochester, and we got a coach here. She coaches Algeria, and she coaches Javier. Deborah?
Yes, how you doing? Good seeing you again. Good. Good. We want to congratulate you with all your success that you're having with all your fighters and things like that. Who did you bring with you today? Talk a little bit about that, what it means to you to be at the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
It means a lot, seeing all these legends and stuff like that. It means a lot to myself, obviously, and the kids as well. So, yeah, it's a big thing for all of us.
Let's talk to some of these young fighters, man. Let's put one of the young fighters on.
Okay.
All right, nice to meet you. I'm Javier.
Yeah, Javier, I heard a lot about you. You're a rising star in boxing, and we want to thank you for coming on the World Boxing Review radio show, coming to you live from the International Boxing Hall of Fame, man. What weight class are you in, and what's your record?
I'm at 138. I'm ranked #1 at 138, and my record I actually don't know by the top of my head, but I just know I'm on the winning streak for sure.
And you're #1. That's what counts,
yes,
right?
Sir.
All right. Yeah, well, we heard a lot about you. We done seen a lot of tapes of you fighting at the World Boxing Review radio show. You're a rising star, and we just ask you to keep on training hard, keep on making your mark. Dreams only come true if you believe that they do. You're working hard and you're making things happen. So what do you got coming up next?
Okay, thank you.
What's next? The fights for you?
Oh, next, I'm leaving next week for Junior Olympics.
Junior Olympics, man, that's big.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and Javier and win that Junior Olympic title.
Okay.
And be good, sure. All right. We'll be hoping and praying for you, and God bless you, and God bless your safety. Who else you got up there with you?
Well.
Who else is with you?
Harley.
Okay, Harley, how you doing?
Good.
Well, we want to thank you for coming on the World Boxing Review radio show. What weight class are you in?
Coach, right now, it's going to be real quick. They want to get a picture with Eric, and it's got to be real quick because they're taking him somewhere. But they said they let them get a picture with the kids, so I kind of had to grab the phone from him so I can get him a picture, okay? But yeah, he's right here in front of us.
Who's that you got in front of you?
Yeah. So
yeah. Well,
so yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Okay, we're right up there now.
Okay.
So yeah, I get you guys. You guys go get in there and get your picture.
Well, we got Larry Lyautey, president of Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. He's right there with Eric Morale, getting ready to take the young people to get autographs with Eric Morale from Rochester. And Eric Morale, what a fine champion, a Hall of Famer himself, to take the time to give young people autographs and things like that. It's something to witness. And thank you, Larry, for letting us experience that with you as they go up there and sign autographs, to take the time with the young. Because all of them were young at one time, in the same position as these young fighters. And, you know, today's nobody is tomorrow's somebody. And we all witness
Coach, I'm just going to take their pictures real quick, and then we'll get back to them.
All right. Larry's taking, Lyautey's taking their pictures with Eric Morale. So we're just waiting. He'll come back in. He'll come back on.
Come back in, Garrett. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get a picture with.
Yeah, we know that you're going to get the picture and stuff like that. So that it's a great.
Okay, get in there closer.
We're coming to you live from the International Boxing Hall of Fame in Canastota, New York. Class of 2025 is going in.
I lost it for a second there. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Aaron, I lost you. I can't see you.
Well, just all you have to do is press the button. You're there. You just clicked out. Oh, hold on. Go back out, Larry, and come back in. That's all you got to do. Log out and come back in. We're going live from the International Boxing Hall of Fame with Larry Lyautey. He's up there, president of the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. He got some youth with him as he's taking them on the tour of the museum in the pavilion, as many great world champions are out there signing autographs, and there's boxing seminars going on. A referee seminar is going on, as he said, as he's taking the guys. He has the number 135 amateur champion with him from Rochester, New York. So he's doing a lot of great things, Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. But as that's going on, they had also fights up there last night. So there's a lot going on at the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Ed Brophy up there. Ed Brophy always does a great job. He is the director up there with the Boxing Hall of Fame. So, yeah. Let's see if we can bring him back in here, Larry. Let's see, Larry, are you there? I think he closed out. There he goes. He's back in. Hold on. There you go. We'll add you to the stage there.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm in. Okay. We're back.
Yeah,
you were talking to Carly. You want to finish your conversation with Carly?
Oh, absolutely.
There you go, Carly. So what you see in that camera is what they're seeing.
Well, Carly, what weight class are you in, Carly?
114.
114. And how old are you, Carly?
13.
13. What does this mean to you to go to the International Boxing Hall of Fame as you're walking on those great historic grounds to witness all of these great champions? What does this mean to you?
I get to see a lot of history that happened over the years.
Over the years? So what are some of your goals in boxing?
I want to keep working hard and become a pro.
Oh, you want to become a pro? How about the Golden Gloves, to be a Golden Gloves champion or a national champion? Are any of them on your radar?
Not right now.
Not right now. You're growing in stages. Well, that's good, but to become a pro, that's good too. You just met Eric Morale. What do you think of him?
What did you say?
You just met Eric Morale, who's a great champion, a Hall of Famer. What do you think about that? Did he sign or take a picture with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What'd you get from him?
I got a signature.
Wow. That's big. Have you met Michael Nunn yet?
What you say?
Yeah.
What you say?
Have you met Michael Nunn yet? One of the inductees?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, but you get your opportunity. Y'all have a good time in there.
Roy Jones just came by and took a picture with the kids. I don't know if you saw that, Aaron.
Who did?
Ray Jones. Roy Jones.
Roy Jones. Where'd he go?
He just walked off.
Oh, you remember Roy Jones? Roy Jones came over and took a picture with you and gave you a hug. That's big. Boy, oh boy, that's a special day up there, man. For a champion like Roy Jones, man, to recognize your greatness, man, that's something special for you. That's something you can remember. You tell people, when I was doing an interview on the World Boxing Review radio show, Roy Jones came and gave me a hug and took a picture with me. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming on. Anything you want to say to boxing fans all over the world?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you again. Is Larry there?
Yep, I'm right here.
All right,
do you want to talk to Debbie? Debbie, anything you want to say?
Hey, thank you again. We appreciate it. Thank you for having us on your live. It's a pleasure. Thanks again.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming and bringing your fighters and them to the International Boxing Hall of Fame. That means so much to everybody to try to keep the young people involved. It's because dreams only come true if they believe that they do. You dream a little while, you work hard to make it happen, and you're putting them in the right atmosphere to keep their dreams alive.
That's right. Thank you again. Appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome.
All righty. Nice meeting you.
So again, man, we're having a great weekend. Again, this is definitely a bucket list for any boxing fan or anybody that's involved with the sport. This is where it is. This is like the promised land right here.
Well, tell me what Roy Jones did. You know what did Roy Jones? He came up. The young lady was doing the interview. He came up. Talk about that.
So Roy remembered them. So they were standing out, and Roy said, "I don't got time right now. I don't got time right now." And walked by him. So when he saw them, when he came around the corner, he goes, "I got time. Come here." And he took pictures with them. So that's the kind of people boxers are.
That's right. Because they were once young.
You remembered their faces. You remembered their faces.
Wow, the young people. Ain't that something? Roy Jones. Yes, what a great champion Roy Jones was, man. To start out at like a young person like you have there today, Larry, and then to grow on to be middleweight champion and then become heavyweight champion, that alone is second to none.
No, that is it. And again, I had a chance to talk to Michael Nunn for a little while last night. Vinny Paz. I mean, we had a good time. Mary Jo Sanders, what a great lady she is. You know, it's funny. I had I'll share a story with you. She was telling me that, her father is one of the greatest tight ends ever. He's on the All Millennial team, Hall of Famer, tight end, play for the Detroit Lions. So she had to bring your father to work day. So he didn't go, but because he works with the Lions organization, he sent Barry Sanders, and because they had the last name, they thought that was her father. So she was like the golden child of the whole school for a whole day because Barry Sanders showed up and her dad did that. And she said at the time she was only in second grade, so she was a little confused. And she knows Barry, this is Barry. And she's like, "Why are you here?" He said, he patted her on the shoulder. He said, "Just go with it, kid. Just go with it." And he pretended to be her father for the day. And she said all the kids were stopping by, sticking their head in there. The teachers were all lining up for pictures. And she said it was what an experience that was just to have Barry Sanders come and do that, and her dad was
absolutely.
Well, and she, I'm sorry.
It's what was 12:30, 12:38 up there.
Yep.
A lot of the boxing aficionados and that starts coming out. Have you seen Mauricio Suleiman yet, or Jill Diamond?
Okay, so Jill Diamond and Mauricio were at the fights last night. I could not get over to them. They had it all blocked off, and then I just, you turn your head and they're gone. So I just could not get over and make contact with them. But they are here, and she presented the heavyweight that won the belt. No, the fight before that, she presented them with the WBC belt. The one that defended her title. I don't remember her name, but it said Big Mama on her shorts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Grayshawn, they said.
Hey, and coming up September 20th in Rochester, New York. Larry, you got an inductee that's being inducted in the national, going into the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. That's going into the international. Michael Nunn, talk about the meeting you had with him last night, and what was he saying? How was he feeling?
Well, he's feeling great. He's really happy, and he was really happy to get to know me because the night before I couldn't make it out. I had to go back home to hang out with the guys later, and Fitz Vanderpool, who's a good friend of our club, good friend of mine. He comes every year, 6-time champ from Canada. He was talking to Nunn, and Nunn's like, "Yeah, what's up with this Rochester thing? Can you tell me anything about this guy Larry?" And Fitz looked at him and said, "Oh, you want nothing to do with that guy." He said his face dropped. And he goes, no, man, I'm just joking. He's like, I'm one of their ambassadors. He's like, I promote the Hall of Fame. I love it there. What a great experience it is coming there. He's like, I come every year. He's like, you're going to have a great time. So Michael was waiting to see me. So I walked up to him, and he was like, oh, hey, how are you? And I said, I'm Larry. He goes, Larry. I go, from Rochester. He goes, oh, my gosh. He's like, how you doing? He gave me a big hug. So other than talking on the phone, that's the first time I met him face to face, other than with you. But you know how it goes. He doesn't remember you from a couple of years ago. But now he does. We made that contact. We had a great night of talking stories. Again, Mary Jo Sanders was there, and she mentioned that story. She told me that story last night, and I was like, man, what a touching story,
Yeah, yes, it is, Larry. What's going on behind you now? I see you said the referees are doing a seminar.
Yeah, the referees are doing their talk. I'll walk up there real quick, but the referees are doing their talk, and I'm going to grab them because, I know them. I'm going to grab Kenny and them when they get done there, and I'll have them talk to the kids. So they every year I bring kids up here from Rochester, and the referees spend time to talk with them, talk about fights, their training, because most of them were Golden Gloves champion. Like Mora was Golden Gloves champion, I believe it was for Nevada, or California, one of those states. I can't remember if it was Nevada or California, but they're very knowledgeable. They're around the sport all the time. They ref, so it's always to get a good input from those guys that are so heavily involved in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, yes, it is, and Kenny, who most of them are good friends of mine. I like to see them talk to the kids and tell them that I send my best. I like to see them live on the World Boxing Review and spread it out there what these guys are doing.
You guys don't have to stick with me. You guys can go get some seats. Get out of the. It's hot here, Aaron. It's about 85. The kids are cooking, so I just told them to go back underneath the canopy there and get out of this sun.
Yeah, well, it's from that rain. The rain now, the humidity's coming with it during that time up here. During this time, you don't know what you're going to get up there sometimes with that storm moving across the country. But it's a nice day out, man. And the parade, when's the parade, Larry?
The parade is tomorrow at noon. They go right. People always ask me, where's the parade at? They go right through Canastota, right through downtown.
Yeah. And my spot where the parade is.
Always that's where I go to. Same spot.
Yeah, right at the end where they
don't tell anybody our secret spot though, Aaron. We don't want to overpack that area.
You don't want to. Oh man, okay.
You don't want to overpack that area. That's a nice spot we got. And I might have to wear. People watching the show, I might have to put on the fake sunglasses with the mustache to sneak in there now.
Well, you always do a great job, Larry, and this is your 34th year, correct, at the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame?
Yes, it is. It's the 34th year.
Wow. Wow.
So, again, you guys can go on our website. It's RochesterBoxingHallOfFame.com. You can actually purchase a ticket there. You can see what we're up to. Our Facebook page is more up to date, like any website. It takes time to put stories up there and stuff, so it doesn't get updated as much as our Facebook page. But Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame, it's the one with the emblem of Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame behind it. And we have last year's class, which included Algeria Johnson, who was trained by Debbie, who you just met, and yeah, we have 3 fighters right now ranked in the nation, 2 at number 1. Of course, Dustin now has gone on to the Olympic team, so I guess I don't know if that still counts as a ranking or not because he's on the Olympic team, but Dustin is representing USA. His bout is in Bulgaria in a tournament, and then they're going to internationals. The international tournament is in Ireland this year, so he's going to head from Bulgaria to Ireland.
Yeah, well, Joseph, they call him JoJo. He's on that junior Olympic team. At 175 pounds that come on. Him and his father on the show all the time. But you're always supporting the young people in the Rochester area and make sure that they're getting the support from the Hall of Fame. And boy, is that something special. That's something great.
You know what's great, Aaron? Like today, I get to bring somebody here who's never been here before and see the reaction on their face. That's priceless. You can't buy that. You can't. No money in the world can buy that.
Yeah, and what it just happened today, with Roy Jones, for that young lady, for Roy Jones to come up and just give her a hug while she's on the World Boxing Review and start taking pictures with her, stuff like that's priceless.
No, you like I said, you can't buy that. That's an experience you can never buy and you can never take away.
No, you can't. And she's going to remember that for a lifetime. Even if she don't continue boxing, she's going to remember that.
Let me show you my shirt real quick because people keep making comments on it, so everybody can see. I picked this up. I thought it was a pretty fun shirt, but here you go. Got some Doc Holliday going today. That's what you keep hearing people say to me. Like, nice shirt. Oh, I love that movie. That's what you keep hearing in the background.
Yeah, well, hey, last time, Perez, you wore a Mayweather. You're always wearing these great T-shirts that say something on them. We were in the Indiana Boxing Hall of Fame when you wore that T-shirt from Roger Mayweather. You don't know nothing about boxing.
Yep. Yeah. I've learned that in a position like I have, you have to stick out a little bit. So I try to get something that people remember me by. Because you know how it is, Aaron. You've been to these events. You'll meet 500 people. And so I try to stand out a little bit, Other than my bald head, I got to stand out somehow.
Yeah, well, look, when you got those young people around and people, we want you to tell you what we have told you in the past, and now you're really witnessing it at the International Boxing Hall of Fame. You're a 5013C, and the donations that come in, not only is it a tax write-off, but it helps you do stuff like this, take young people to different events, give them an experience. Talk a little bit about that.
We give out a scholarship. We give out the Carmen Basilio Scholarship because our Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fame here were both started through Carmen Basilio. Carmen Basilio is from Canastota. They were able to acquire this land through a grant that Carmen and the board there set up. And, Carmen had a lot of weight in this area. And then he moved to Rochester. When he met Josie, she was a local nurse, and then he founded the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. So because of him, we have 2 great Hall of Fames. So in honor of him, we have a scholarship we give out to a boxer from Rochester that goes to college. We give that to him. We give out that yearly. We do a free camp for the kids. We bring in a couple celebrity boxers. They work with the kids. We give them free backpacks, free jump ropes, water bottles. And we do a couple other events, and we're hoping to hook up with you. Hopefully everything works out where we can take them to Muhammad Ali's training camp. So I mean, we try to be active with the kids.
Just waiting on our man, and we believe that's going to happen in August.
Yep.
You've been there for an event that we do every year, Black History Month celebration.
Yep.
You came this year.
Yep, it was this year. Yep.
Yeah, this year, and we all hold it each and every year. And you attended. What a great time we had up there. And,
oh man! There's only so many meccas of boxing. I mean, left. That have true history. You got the International Boxing Hall of Fame. You've got Muhammad Ali's training camp. I mean, those are two places that you just need to go and experience. And you can't describe it. You have to experience it.
Oh, absolutely. Just like on induction weekend for the NFL and the NBA when they induct their inductees in your Hall of Fame, it be jam-packed. The memories that people have of people going in, that they come and they sit, they get a chance to talk and everything. But you were telling me this year in September on the 20th, you have an addition, what you're going to do about the autographs or something that people are going to be able to get.
So I'm working on that, trying to get that straightened out. But Mike McCollin, who is one of the head analyzers for GSA, I've become friends with him over the last couple of years. And he said he would come and he would certify the stuff as it's getting signed if we'd like. So him and I are working on that process of how it's going to work. So I mean, you should be able to come to our banquet. This is what we're working on. But you should be able to come to our banquet, get something signed. If you want to get it certified, he's going to be right there. Put a sticker on it for you.
Oh, absolutely, man! You can't get no better than
JSA.
That.
So I mean, JSA is one of the top autograph certificate identifiers. So you can't get any better than that.
Oh, absolutely. And let me
Aaron, if you've got something laying around you want to get certified, or any of the other guys, feel free to bring it. He'll look at it, and that's what he does for a living. So I mean, he can certify it right there for you.
Yeah, well, hey, the list is long, fine, but distinguished. All of them great fighters that I have trained, including Muhammad Ali. I have some unique stuff from all of them guys, from Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Tim Witherspoon. Even Michael Nunn, I have some unique stuff with from Michael Nunn when I trained Michael Nunn. Hector Macho Camacho, stuff that I had from him, man, and not just that, all the corner jackets from all of those great fighters that I've trained and work corners. I have all of those corner jackets and stuff like that.
Oh wow,
are priceless. You know. Like someone told me, you're carrying Jack Johnson's exhibit all around. You should bring your own. I said, yeah, you got a point.
I just went in the shade. It's hot out here. I had to get out of it. So if you see me change the background here, that's why. But so when I get off the phone with you, I'm going to round up the kids, because we got two groups of kids. And I've been trying to look for the other one, but I don't see them. That group has amateur fights in Syracuse. They're going to do them right at the Destiny Mall, and they stop by here to hang out, kids from Rochester. Now, they're not nationally ranked like the ones you just met, but they are competing. Rochester is competing in an amateur tournament at Destiny Mall in Syracuse. I believe it starts at like 1 or 2.
One or two? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's probably starting right now. Good luck.
Yeah. So hopefully, we'll get some more. We represent 585. We represent as much as we can.
Yeah, well, hey, man, great stuff, Larry. We'll let you go, and we'll tune back in. You get someone else, and if you run into Michael, you tell him we'll do a live segment so that people can hear him live. I know in the evening he'd be doing this thing.
Yeah. And it's tough today because Ed's got him going 50 million places. So but I will say Trinidad is here. He came in at 3:00 last night, and Manny Pacquiao got in about 2. They are both here, so they will be at the banquet tonight.
Wow, that's good.
So they're Trinidad, Tito Trinidad, and Manny Pacquiao are both in Syracuse, New York. They're at the Turning Stone, and they will be at the international banquet tonight.
Wow, you hear that, boxing fans? Mosey on up.
Yeah, if you're in
Up
this
here to
area, I mean,
upstate New York.
you don't get many chances to meet Manny Pacquiao or Trinidad because one lives in Puerto Rico and the other one lives in the Philippines.
That's
But
right.
they are here right now. I just talked to I know a guy that's in their camp. I just talked to him, and Manny actually personally called him when I was with him, and his wife's looking for a hairstylist, and they don't want to leave because they don't want to leave the hotel and get mobbed. So they sent a person. He hooked them up with a personal local hairstylist that's working on Manny Pacquiao's wife's hair right now.
Isn't that something? Well, isn't that a blessing? Manny Pacquiao, man, what a great champion who has come out of retirement and has a fight schedule. So when he leaves from up there at the International Boxing Hall of Fame, he got to go back to training camp in California to get ready for a match he got at this stage of the game. Isn't that something?
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, and Freddie Roach is here. Freddie Roach came with him. So the great trainer Freddie Roach is here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, look, a dynamic duo. They've been together for a long time. So why not?
Yeah.
But they get inducted into the Hall of Fame and then come out of retirement after you get inducted to have a fight. That's something kind of special.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're both there. 2012, Freddie got in, and this year Manny's getting in.
Right. And that's something that's unique in its own right. And we want to thank you, Larry.
Oh, no problem. Hey, I love the sport. I love talking to you, Aaron. Anything I can do, I'm here for you.
Yeah, normally I would be up there at this time a year. You know what I mean? But family circumstances, so many kids graduate, man, and all of that. But
again, in life, you have so many experiences you can be blessed to experience, and that is a big one that you need to be there for.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And the Shell sends her best to you, Larry, for taking the time out.
Michelle is awesome. You're blessed, man. You're blessed to have Michelle in your corner.
Yeah, absolutely, man. She sends her best to you, Larry, and for coming on the show like this, man. And we're getting ready to have a little graduation ceremonies ourselves, man.
Yeah. Congratulations, and who's graduate? What's her name?
Mia.
Mia, I wish you all the best. I hope that you're very successful in life. I know you will be. You've got two great people backing you, and I hope that you are blessed in whatever field you decide to be in part of.
Yeah. She planned on being a veterinarian, so she got it all together, man. She got wit and grit, and boy, is she smart. Second to none. She's doing it. She's doing it. She had so many honor cords around her neck when she was graduating from top honors. It was just phenomenal. I'd never seen a person with that many honor cords. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just every color honor cords, and she got all the from different societies of literaries and arts and science and all of that she participates in. But hey, she's on it, and that's what it takes to be great. Why give it half throttle when you can give it full throttle?
Well, half doesn't get you anywhere unless you're playing horseshoes.
Yeah, you're right, Larry. Hey, look, I'm going to let you go. I know it's a busy day for you up there with the kids and all that with you. But if you want to come back on, we'll give you that opportunity. I'll be here. Just do like you did. Call me, right, and we'll set it up. And we'll go back on live again.
All right, sounds great.
The boxing fans are joining.
Yep. All right. Hey, this is where it's at. This is one of the hottest weekends of the year. So, hey, I'm here.
All right. Thank you for coming on the World Boxing Review radio show. My name is Larry Lyautey, president of the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. Thank you for coming on the World Boxing Review radio show. It was coming to you live from Panasota, New York, at the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Thanks, Larry.
Yep, thank you.
All right.